Hello, my dear students. You are welcome to World School of Mathematics. Sudeep Sir. Math here. Discussing about integration. Integration by parts. Integration by parts. Integration by parts. Integration by parts or UV method. Suppose integration UV dx. So you have to write U integration V dx minus integration ddx of U integration V dx whole dx. So this is the integration by parts. Now it is very important to select U and V. Now U first function U, second function must be easily differentiable, easy to differentiate. In between U and V, which will be more easy to differentiate, integrate, more easy to integrate, that will be taken as V. Okay. Now, like this, UV, you can use like BODMAS, you can use lipid or islet. That is, this is inverse. Comparatively, first one will be U and second one will be V. Comparatively, first one will be U, second one will be V. Islet, I for inverse, any inverse. Sine inverse, cos inverse, any inverse, that will be U. Then logarithmic function, log x base E or ln x. This will be next. Then algebraic part, x square, x cube, you can say any constant 2 also, 1 also. And this is trigonometric function, sin x, cos x, tan x, etc. t. And exponential function, that is e to the power x, a to the power x, 2 to the power x. So, for islet, you can use this U and this is V. First part will be U, second part will be V, comparatively this. That is, suppose x e to the power x. So, x is algebraic, e to the power x exponential. So, this will be E and this will be V. This will be V. Okay. This will be V. This is E, U and this will be V. Okay. Now someone can use lipid also, same thing. Lipet. This will also same. This is T for trigonometric, E for exponential, P for polynomial. P for polynomial, lipid, polynomial, I for inverse, L for logarithm. This will also same. Okay. Because if T and E are there, you can interchange inverse and logarithm also interchange. That's why you can remember islet or lipid. You can remember islet or lipid. To check which will be U and which will be V. Okay. So UV method is integration. UV means just U, that is first function, integration V dx, then minus integration the product of the product of ddx of u into integration v dx whole dx. So this dx for this integration, this dx for this integration, and this dx for this integration. After getting that product, you have to integrate again. Okay. So I am giving an example. Say integration x e to the power x dx. So it is very clear from Lipet or Eilert, this is u and this will be v. This is algebraic or polynomial function and this is exponential function. This is polynomial and this is exponential. So this you have to use this u and this is v. So it will be x integration e to the power x dx, x integration e to the power x dx minus integration ddx of x integration e to the power x dx whole dx. Okay, this. Now integration of e to the power x will be e to the power x only, x e to the power x minus ddx of x is 1 into e to the power x integration e to the power x dx, and take c1. Then x e to the power x minus integration e to the power x dx plus c1. You have to integrate again this. So it will be x e to the power x minus e to the power x plus finally it will be c. So this will be your integration x e to the power x. Okay. Say another example. Integration x sin x dx. So this will be u and this will be v. Use Lipet or Eilert. So after algebra trigonometric, here also after polynomial trigonometric. After polynomial it is trigonometric, or after algebra it is trigonometric. So both you can use or check. Now this is u. So for this integration x sin x dx, simply this is u and this is v. So apply that formula. X integration sin x dx minus integration ddx of x integration sin x dx and whole dx. Okay. So integration of sin x is minus cos x into minus cos x minus integration ddx of x is 1 and this is minus cos x into dx plus c1. Okay. So this will be minus x cos x minus this is plus integration cos x dx plus c1. So you have to integrate again. This is minus x cos x and integration of cos x is sin x plus c. Finally it is c. So this is the pattern of using Eilert or Lipet for by parts. Okay. And in this chapter we have to use more formulas like integration e to the power ax sin bx dx. So by integrating, using integration by parts, we can get the formula e to the power ax sin bx. We can get formula for this e to the power ax by a square plus b square a sin bx minus b cos bx plus c. By using twice that by parts, we will get this formula. E to the power ax sin bx means e to the power ax by a square plus b square a sin bx minus b cos bx, or this can be written, you have to remember this formula for competitive exam or any exam also. And this can be written like this, e to the power ax by root over of a square plus b square into sin bx minus tan inverse b by a plus c. Like this, if we simplify this, we can get e to the power ax root over of a square plus b square into sin bx minus tan inverse b by a. And similar another formula you have to remember, number 2, e to the power ax cos bx dx equal to same type formula, e to the power ax by a square plus b square, like this, e to the power ax by a square plus b square into a cos bx into a cos bx plus b sin bx plus c. A cos e to the power ax by a square plus b square a cos bx plus b sin bx plus c, or like this, e to the power ax by root over of a square plus b square, same type, cos bx minus tan inverse b by a plus c. Same type. This is sine, and this is cos. Same type. Cos of bx minus tan inverse b by a. Okay. Another formula required. Number 3, root over of integration root over of x square plus a square dx, root over of x square plus a square dx equal to x root over of x square plus a square by 2, x root over of x square plus a square by 2 plus a square by 2 plus a square by 2 ln log of base c or ln log of base c or ln mod x plus root over of x square plus a square. Okay. Plus c. Plus c. X root over of x square plus a square by 2 plus a square by 2 log base e x plus root over of x square plus a square plus c. Okay. And like this, another formula root over of x square minus a square dx. X square minus a square dx. This formula is same. Just x root over of x square minus a square by 2. This will be minus a square by 2 log of same x plus root over of x square minus a square plus c. Okay. These two formulas are almost same. X root over of x square minus a square by 2 minus a square by 2 log base c. This can be also written ln. Ln of this. You can write ln of this. Okay. You can write ln of this. Same thing. And x plus root over of x square minus a square, and last, if this is minus, say this part is minus root over of a square minus x square dx. Root over of a square minus x square dx equal to x root over of a square minus x square by 2. Same, x root over of a square minus x square by 2 plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a plus c. Last part is a square by 2 sin inverse x by a. So in by parts we have to remember these formulas also. Okay. This formula is also required. This formula is also required for by parts sums. Now I am giving another example. Say, find the integration ln x whole square, or you can dx, or you can say integration log of x base c whole square dx. Both are same. Both are same, ln x whole square or log of x base c whole square. Okay. Now, say integration log of x base c whole square dx. So only log is there. Only log. Then we use Lipet or Eilert, whatever we use, Lipet or Eilert. So log will be the first function and another one function dot 1. Another one function dot 1. This is algebraic, this is u and this is v. This is log and this is algebraic. Okay. So for Lipet, this is log and this is algebraic. This is u and v is, that is 1 only. Okay. 1 only. So use that formula. This is u, that is log x base c whole square in whole square integration v dx, that is 1 dx. 1 dx, okay. Minus integration d dx of log x base c into integration 1 dx whole dx. Clear? This is u. Now this will be whole square. Okay. Log x base c whole square. This is u integration v dx. Integration v dx. Integration v dx minus integration d dx of log x whole square. D dx of log x whole square. Okay. D dx of log x whole square into integration 1 dx whole dx. Okay. Now this will be same as log x whole square into this will be x. Integration dx means x minus integration. Now this will be chain rule. This will be chain rule minus integration log x whole square, that is 2 log x base c. Log x whole square means that is 2 log x base c into derivative of log x is 1 by x and integration of this is x and dx. Check it. Check this portion. Log x whole square. Log x whole square, that is log x whole square, that is x to the power n. This is x to the power n. So x to the power n means x to the power n means n x to the power n minus 1 into 1 by x. This is chain rule, and for this integration this, and this part is chain rule for this. Okay. Now if we simplify it plus c1, so it will be x log x base c whole square minus 2. This will be only log x base c dx plus c1. Okay. Now again you have to do another by parts. This is also by parts because log x is u and 1 dx is v. Okay. Then the next part is like this. X log x base c whole square minus 2, again by parts. This is log x base c integration dx minus integration d dx of minus integration d dx of log x base c into integration dx whole dx. Okay. Whole dx like. So this is another by parts. Log x. Log x means log x base c integration dx u v into d dx of this u and integration v dx, that is 1 dx. Only dx means 1 dx and this is whole dx. Okay. So the next part is like this. X log x base c whole square minus this part. This part is like this, log x base c into x. Integration dx means x only. Integration dx minus this portion will be like ddx of log x means 1 by x, and integration of dx is x whole dx plus c2. C changes from this c2. Okay. Next simplify it, and 2 was there. 2 was there. Minus 2 was there. This 2 was there. Now open this bracket, you will get x log x base c whole square minus 2x. This is 2x log x base c. This will be minus into minus. This will be plus 2 only integration dx plus c2. So we have to do another integration, that is x log of x base c whole square minus 2x log of x base c, only log x, that is plus 2x plus c. 2 dx, that is 2x plus c, or this can be written x log x base c whole square minus 2x bracket log of x base c minus 1 plus c. Both are same, no problem. Both are same. You can write x log x whole square minus 2x log x minus 1. Both are same. Okay. So this is the use of by parts. Okay. Use of by parts. Another thing, suppose we have to use that formula. This is just by parts UV method. Now for the application of that formulas given, I am showing another sum for using that formula. Okay. Suppose find the integration of root over of 2x square minus 5x minus 4 dx. You have to find this integration. So here we will use that type of formula, root over of x square plus a square, or x square minus a square, or a square minus a square type. So this will be in the form of either this or this or this. Now we have to simplify that to get this type of form. To get this type of form, we have to simplify it. First, you have to take common the coefficient of highest power. First, you have to take common that coefficient of highest power. Highest power, that is 2 common highest power, x square minus 5 by 2x minus 2 dx. This is first step. Now this root 2 will be before the integration root 2. Now you have to write that sum of two perfect square or difference of perfect square, like x square plus a square or x square minus a square. You have to write that in this form, either x square plus a square or x square minus a square type. So this can be written like a square to ab. That is 2 into a means x. So b must be 5 by 4. So that it will be 5 by 2. 5 by 2, 2 into 5 by 4, that is 5 by 2. And here it is required 5 by 4 whole square. For this type of whole square, it is required 5 by 4 whole square minus 2 and this 5 by 4 whole square minus 5 by 4 whole square dx. Okay. Whole square dx. So, now this will be like this, root 2 integration, and this will be like this part will be x minus 5 by 4 whole square and remaining 2 minus 25 by 16 into dx. So it will be root 2 integration 5 by 4 whole square, and that will be 32. After LCM it will be 32 plus 25, that will be 57 by 16 dx. So this is root over of x minus 5 by 4 whole square minus root 57 by 4 whole square dx. So this is the form of root over of x square minus a square type. X plus minus something can be treated as x square. So this is x square minus a square type. Now you have to use that formula, root over of x square minus a square. You have to use root over of x square minus a square. Okay. So for this this will be root 2. Now x square minus a square. What was the formula of x square? Root over of x square minus a square. That was x root over of x square minus a square by 2 minus a square by 2 log of x plus root over of x square minus a square, like this, mod, like this. It was the formula like this. Okay. X root over of x square minus a square by 2 minus a square by 2 log of root over of x square minus x square. Now here x means this part is x and this is a. This part is x and this is a. Okay, clear? This part is x, this is a. So like this, x means x minus 5 by 4, this is x. X root over of x square plus minus a square, that is x minus 5 by 4 whole square, x minus 5 5 by 4 whole square root 57 by 4 whole square. This part is over. Now this a square by 2 minus a square by 2. A square means root 57 by 4 whole square by 2. A square by 2 log of x. Log of mod x. X means x minus 5 by 4 x minus root over of x minus 5 by 4 whole square minus root 57 by 4 whole square plus c. So this part is plus. This part is x plus root over of x minus 5 by 4 whole square, that is x square, and this is a square. Okay, this is x root over of x square minus a square minus this is a square by 2 log of x plus root over of this will be root over of this is x square minus a square. This is x square minus a square. Now just simplify it, you will get the result. Now if we simplify like this, root 2. Now from this you will get LCM part, that is root 2 into root 2, leave it. This will be 4x minus 5. 4x minus 5. This will be 4x minus 5. This will be 4x minus 5 by 8, because 1 2 will be here from after simplification. After simplification of this, you will get this line. If you simplify this, you will get this line, that is x square minus 5 by 2x minus 2. If you simplify this, you will get just before the perfect square this line. That's why it will be 4x minus 5 by 8 root over of this x square minus 5 by 2x minus 2, and you will get 1 2 common here, that's why it is 8. Okay, now this part, if you simplify this part, minus 57 by minus 57 by 4 square 32 into 2. 4 square is 32 and 4 square is 16 into 2 32. So this part will be 57 by 32 log of mod. If you simplify this, this can be written x minus 5 by 4, whatever it is, and simplify this, you will get this value after simplification this, you will get root over of x square, same value, minus 5 by 2x minus 2 plus 6. If you simplify this, it will be this only. Because why? Because this is the part, this part same, and this is for this part. So if you simplify this, you will get this. Okay. So this is 5x minus 5 by 4 root over of x square minus 5 by 2x minus 2. So finally your answer, and one bracket will be there because for root 2. So root 2 overall into root 2 into 4x minus 5 by 8 x square minus 5 by 5x by 2 minus 2, and this is minus a square by 2 log of this is minus x square by 2 log of x minus 5 by 4 root over of x square minus 5 by 2x minus 2. So for this integration, the result will be this, by using that formula x square minus a square. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? For application of that, by parts. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you feel it is okay, then subscribe or like, comments, whatever required you can give. Okay, thanks again for watching this video. Okay, I will upload again more video for your interest. Okay, thank you.